This wasn't my idea. I didn't pitch this to Sky.
Okay.
I'm a very busy man, and I'm very grateful for the work I'm doing at the moment. I'm shooting Rivals still at the moment, so hence the moustache. So it's almost like they put it to me, and I thought, well, can I do it physically? Turns out we could.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it without Dani. I needed Dani by my side because we're very close. We work well together, so we're trying to cater for the people that have been going to the caravan since the 50s, all the older characters, and the young people coming through. And it's cheaper to go abroad.
Yeah.
So actually the reality is it's very expensive to have a caravan now.
Yeah. Dani, is your role sort of pulling that old-fashioned holiday into the modern era? What are the challenges?
I think for me, when I was younger, my first holiday with my friends, I'd been away from my family, was going down the caravan and we stayed in a bungalow, I must admit, but it was on a caravan site. And I just loved it, you know, going out with my friends and, you know, going up, was allowed up the shops and was allowed in the clubhouse and just sort of that really. And I think for me now, with Santi, my eldest, I went down the caravan with him and just, you know, having that is so simple, but you have the best weekends because you're with everyone that you love, everyone that you really want to spend time with, and just sitting down the clubhouse, having the entertainment, you know, having the, you know, Spice Girls, not the real Spice Girls, but, you know, like what they're called?
Tribute acts.
The tribute acts. Having the tribute acts down and, you know, and just having that, I just think I've had the best laughs just being around the people I really
We love hanging out together as well, so it's an opportunity for us to hang out together all day and, you know.
We had such a laugh filming it.
Not all of it.
You
know.
Yeah, some hard work went on
up and down.
there as well.
It's real.
What were some of the challenges you faced going into this business, into this sector?
Selling them.
Yeah.
Because there were so many empty plots where I think COVID really destroyed it, like it destroyed most things. And especially that industry is really struggling to get back on its feet.
Do you think the government needs to step in to help this particular sector? Because like you said, since COVID, it's been in decline. Younger people choosing to go abroad. Dani, do you think the government needs to step in?
Of course they do. But there's so many things they need to step in.
He's a very political man, so
political man.
Well, politics is everyday life, isn't it? It's hard not to talk about politics.
You know, there is a moment where I decided to test the water to see how much is in it, and I won't give it away, but it's fascinating.
Yeah, and we talk about that a lot on this show. Actually, the state of UK water. Yeah,
you know, and
has that got you angry,
get wound
Dani?
up. But, you know, OK, so you charge us money, and then what do you do with our water? You just pump it into the sea. I see. So it's quite a dangerous, tricky thing. Yeah. So if we were to go again and do another series, it's something I would like to... I know Fergal Sharkey's somebody that's...
Steve Backshall as well. You adding your name into this campaigning sphere for UK waters.
I've got a lot on my plate. But it is fascinating to me that the one thing we are an island, and we've got a lot of coast. And if we can't get in it in case we go blind, we've got some issues. Yeah. But there's so many other issues.
I want to put you in front of a water company boss, actually. We've been trying to talk to a water company boss on Sky News for months now. If I sat you in front of one, what would you say, Dani?
What wouldn't I say, Dani?
Sorry, we've got the bleep machine on standby.
Yeah.
Look, it's a long list of things, and so that's one of them that if you know, people go to these holidays because you are on the coast and there's sea, and which is, you know, on a very hot day is really exciting to put your kids in there and have fun. But if you can't because it's dangerous, then we've got some issues. So I'd like to sit in front of them and have a chat with them. And there's no regulation, is there? What are you going to do? They're all on a lot of money, these CEOs. To do what? Just pump it into the sea.
They get fined, and then a lot of people at home think that you move on.
But, you know, it's a lot of different elements, but I love this country and I love being British and I love the idea of a British holiday and the old school vibe and the feel to it, and, you know, it's such a shame that if it dies out, unfortunately, and we're on the verge of that.
Dani, talk to me about what a family holiday looks like for you, because you're married to Jared Bowe, captain of West Ham, your dad's team, your family's team, and I know your dad's spoken about how special that is to him that you're married to Jared Bowe. Will we see him down at the caravan park? Because I would imagine that would bring a tear to your dad's eye. Because you talk about nostalgia, going on holiday with your aunts, your uncles, your cousins.
Yeah, no, but he quite likes caravans.
No, he loves caravans, Jared.
He's from Leinster.
He's from Leinster. You know, it's a very, very small village. He's a very simple man, isn't he, Jared? But he finds London very busy, very hectic. He's used to knowing everyone. And I think that's the thing with caravans, isn't it? You know, when everyone knows one another, it's very rare that they don't. But I would like to get Jared down. I would like to get him down and sort of meet everyone. And
we built a football pitch on there because there was no football
Just for him.
pitch. And we'd love to roll
down
him
there
in.
mostly on weekends as well, so it's really hard with like his football and stuff. But I would like to get him down there.
Yeah.
I would.
I feel like you now have a...
There's a lot of Millwall fans down there, and that was a little bit unsettling, but a few West Ham as well.
Shout things at you, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I had a lot of that, but hey
They'd
ho.
wear their football tops and put it in front of him if it wasn't West Ham.
Can we talk about, you mentioned the sense of community, and you talk about this right at the start of the series, how, you know, that's what you felt when you were younger, and you did as well, Dani. You've got Wi-Fi in the caravans, and you talk about this being a holiday that gets the kids off the socials, off the iPads, out riding their bikes outside, out playing on the football pitches. Again, on this show, we've talked a lot about a ban on social media for under 16s. Is that something both of you would support?
So. Yeah, I really, like, even now with, I know it's different when it goes Nanny and Granddad's house, but I don't have iPad or anything in the house because I just noticed such a change of behaviour with Santi. Like, he would literally, getting him off it was the hardest thing in the world. I let him watch a bit of telly, I don't mind CBeebies and a bit of Disney Plus, all that, but I banned it because I found him so engrossed in it and not wanting to do anything else other than that.
Yeah.
But obviously at Nanny and Granddad's house, he has unlimited.
But then he's also allowed
I have unlimited Capri Suns.
unlimited Capri Suns.
Unlimited screen time.
That's what grandparents are for.
But
Really.
I think
Getting him
so.
off his nut on sugar,
Yeah.
so that
I
you're
think,
that's what I'm saying. You're a better parent than I was. You know what it's like. You didn't complain when you was a kid though, when you could.
I didn't have all iPads and all that.
No, not iPad. I'm talking about Capri Suns and sweets and crisps and. You know,
That's a treat at Nanny and Granddad's house, ain't it?
Right, but no, but going back to what you're saying, I think that we're coming with this technology has everything up, and we're so divided because of algorithms and people just pumping
doom scrolling.
If you're left wing or right wing, they just give you more left than to say how bad the right are, and vice versa. Right, it's just if they just clock that. Oh, let's give you more hatred instead of these companies actually bringing people together. They're dividing us even more, and I think it's a dangerous time. And I think that young people are really struggling to socialise now. They've all got social anxiety because why would they?
Know how to do
You do it all on a blower.
Yeah.
That's how you communicate now.
A call to action, this programme, I think it is, in terms of saving the great British holiday. What would your message be to the public about helping to save that, and to the government in terms of helping the industry in these seaside towns, because you're focusing on the Isle of Sheppey? What would your call to action be for people watching this series?
Well, I think if you've got a bit of a snobbery towards caravans, then watch this show, and either you'll be more of a snob, or you'll go, hold on a minute, this does have a bit of charm about it, and we're struggling to understand about what being British is at the moment, and this is a very British show, I feel, with very working class people. I understand the middle and upper classes wouldn't go nowhere near a caravan, but I think that...
I think middle would.
Actually, yeah, what is middle now?
Yeah, what is middle?
I suppose we're middle.
We're just middle.
Do you know what I mean? You know, got sort of scented toilet paper, you know
There you
what
go.
I mean?
At
So that
Christmas,
makes
he
you
has
middle
cinnamon one.
class. Cinnamon, you wipe your on cinnamon toilet paper, but...
Would that make it into the caravan?
so that's really
yeah, probably would, but
Yeah.
take a roll down there. But I think it's so important that we do look after our coastal towns, and we inject a little bit more money into them to, just make them a little bit more appealing to people. And our economy's I mean, such a depressing time. But thanks for coming anyway.
Thank
Yeah, it
you.
was my
Thank you
pleasure.
so
My
much.
pleasure.